Hi, all are welcome to a relevant chapter for this webinar that is nothing but human capital management. It's about you and me. As we know, human resource is a main or heart of an organization. Now, the concept of human resource management is transforming to human capital management. Human capital. What does human capital mean? It is the accumulated knowledge, skill, ability, innovative ideas, entrepreneurial ideas, and experience of an employee to do a work for a value. So that is the capital. That is the human capital. Human capital is the accumulated knowledge, skill, innovative ideas, entrepreneurial talents inside the employees while he is doing a work to generate an economic value. Is called human capital. This concept has been derived from A.W. Lewis in his book Economic Development with Unlimited Supply of Labor. So the concept of labor about the HR is transforming to human asset. Evaluating the human asset. As we know, in an organization, man, machinery, money are important. Now, man, machinery and money. Man is playing an important role. The latest technology is developing in the products. Let us say Galaxy Note 7. It is introduced with securities of biometric and iris technology. It has been introduced by the human brain. So the man behind the innovations, the products, has got a value, is to be measured. Immense payments to high yielding jobs shows that the asset value of that employee. Human assets can be measured based on his services, salaries, and age. It is an intangible asset which cannot be disclosed in a balance sheet. But I hope in future it will be. So human asset is important. Another peculiarity of human asset is that since all the assets are deteriorating in value or depreciating or diminishing in value, human asset is appreciating, not depreciating. In extending the tenure of an employee in doing certain works, he is getting more experienced and talented, informed in that particular job, and he is becoming a appreciated value rather than a depreciated value. Take the case of a machinery or a motor vehicle or a plant. After 4 years, its life or its age will go down. The value is coming down. But man, human asset value is increasing. The retention of the employees in an organization is very important because his technological knowledge is improving and increasing, which is a value, which is a contribution to the organization. Human capital can be calculated by dividing the net profit of an organization by the amount of investment in the human development. So, total net profit divided by the expenses or investment on human capital will give a rate which can be compared to the same standard of organization where they stand and where this organization stands. How much has been spent for that? What is the returns on that? That is the point. What the human asset is earning from that. What is the return on investment, capital investment, the investment on human development? That is the management, human capital management. As a manager has the function to rate an employee, to reward an employee, to retain an employee. It is the function of a manager to rate, reward, and retain an employee in an organization. So he has to manage the human capital. If not properly, it will be a loss to the organization. So let us see. It is the function of the manager to see or to increase the rate of investment in human capital. In other words, he has to see that the productivity has been increased, the production has been increased, along with the rewarding, along with the rating, along with the retaining of the employees. And let us see what are the benefits of human capital management. It is not simply recruiting an employee. Human capital management is not simply recruiting an employee to do his work or to pay his salary. Because of the attitude of human capital management in an organization, they will recruit the best effective or best return giving employee to the organization. It will give or it will increase the efficiency of the employees. Because of the proper management, watching the returns on human capital investment, production and productivity, it will increase the efficiency of the employees. Number two, the organization will hire only the right employees, because the organization has a targeted plan, since it is a management. Expected returns from an employee. So the selection will be right to get an income or returns from an employee to the organization as per the investment or as per the budget or as per the target. Because it is an asset. It is investing in an asset. Instead of labor, now he is an asset which is able to give immense support to the organization, development of the organization. Communication and soft skills are very important in an organization. So if the link of communication is break, organization cannot go ahead properly. If the level of soft skills of an employee is very low to answer a question or to deal a customer, it will adversely affect the organization. But in human capital management, it is thoroughly assessed and confirmed that these skills are present in an employee which is going to be employed. Another benefit of human capital management is the organization is able to understand what is the weak areas of the employees or the personnel. What is the problem with the employees? The production is not in proper way. They may not be getting the idea of the new technology of the machine which has been recently introduced, maybe. Understanding the weak points of the employees which is acting against the production profitability and productivity of the organization, the capital, the asset, the human capital management organization or the management can introduce to enhance the skill of the employees by giving proper training. So they can look into what are the work areas of the personnel. Skill development training, knowledge development training, innovative training. In total, they can introduce training systems to develop the capacity of the asset which is called human asset. So human asset, human capital management is a latest concept to be discussed and implemented. Many multinational companies are implementing the human capital management rather than a human resource management. A man with immense talents, abilities, knowledge is an asset. He can be properly utilized to the target of the organization. There needs a management to see what is the rate of returns. What is the rate of returns with the other companies for the human capital? What is the value of the human asset by historic costs or other cost methods? So assess the value of the human capital and see what is its returns. The company, the organization will be in success. Use them and make a result, different result in an organization. Study it, research it and get enhanced. Thank you very much.